Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jeff and today we're going to have some fun playing Magic. And the fun thing that we're trying to do today is we're playing a deck that was actually submitted to me on Facebook by Clayton. I don't want to go into his full name he didn't give me a username, so otherwise I'd use that. But he's told me that he built a deck for his wife so that she can get into Magic Arena, and all of a sudden she went to Mythic within like a month or so playing this deck. And so this deck has taken a beginner from nothing to Mythic pretty quickly. And so this deck actually is pretty fun. I did tweak it up just a tiny bit. I added a Carnage Tyrant here, and I think I went down one land for a Blanchwood Armor just because I keep hearing that 22 lands is the right amount. I keep testing it out, and it has been working for me, so I decided to keep going with that. But overall, this deck is pretty straightforward. Mono green Stompy. A little bit different numbers than I've seen before, where it's a little bit, it keeps the Nullhide Pharaox. We have only 2 copies of Thrash, which I think is good, and it's really focused on getting out of Galta, which is fun. I absolutely love that. So let's go ahead and get into the gameplay, see how this goes. But before we do, I wanted to also announce that I am putting a link down in the description below for anyone that wants to join me in Robinhood. So Robinhood is a trading app for stock trading in the US, and if you sign up with the link below, first off, you get a free stock. I get one as well, so it's like if you trade it off, we get a stock, so you can help support me through that way. And also, I think the main reason that I really like Robinhood, I've been using it for a while now, is that it's so much better than a basic savings account. It just is amazing, because if you have a savings account that makes 0.04% money return back, you're basically just having it sit there and do absolutely nothing. So if you have $1,000, $2,000 in a savings account, it does absolutely nothing for you. But if you use the Robinhood account, you put it into Ford, let's say, or Apple, or one of these pretty decent stocks. I wouldn't say Ford because it is kind of going on the decline. A couple other things, you can do your research, but at the same time, you get paid dividends. First off, if it does go up, you get a big boost in your in money just from your savings account. And anyway, so go ahead and check that out. Link in the description below. It helps me out a ton. And let's get into the gameplay. All right, here we go. All right, up against Dante. Bring it on, Dante. And let's see if we can start ranking up a bit, because I'm so bad with this deck. And this is actually pretty good. I like we have a look for land. So keep this. Have some good turns too. And I really like Thrash Threat here as well. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and bring out Adventurous Impulse. We'll grab the Growth Chamber Guardian. Crawl Harpooners to the bottom, that's fine. Crawl Harpooner actually can be really good against Mono Blue if this is. Okay, so not Mono Blue. Alright, that's fine. We're going to play down a Forest, and in this case, we're actually going to get down this Thorn Lieutenant. I'm guessing that they would just shock the Growth Chamber Guardian. They might not shock a Thorn Lieutenant. We might be able to thrash something here pretty well. At the same time, Crawl Harpooner is actually pretty good against the Drakes as well. So we're looking at Drakes, maybe Phoenixes. Alright, plays it Guild Gate. Okay. Well, we'll play Forest. Do we want to thrash now? Let's go ahead and swing in. I think we actually do want to thrash this Goblin Electromancer. It's just so good. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So thrash. They might have a Lightning Strike to kill the Thorn Lieutenant, then we get an Elf. Okay, Spell Pierces. Alright, that's fine. Alright, pass the turn. Alright, Discovery. And Chart a Course. Before they attack, it's kind of surprising actually, because they're not really planning on blocking with this Electromancer, so I figure I would just want to get some more card draw, unless they're getting out Phoenixes. Which doesn't look like they've found any, so that's good. Swings in for 2. Down to 18. And a Lava Quill, get the Elf. Alright, that's fine. Alright, play the Forest. Let's get down Vinemare. Next turn we can Growth Chamber Guardian and pump it. I kind of want to hold back a Crawl Harpooner until they get down a Drake. We have one creature. Actually, no, I got Exile. That's right. There's an Opt. One's on top. All right. There's land. Discovery. Yeah, we might want to kill this Electromancer. I mean, they've used a lot of cantrips. Their Drakes are going to be massive. I'm not sure if we'd be able to race that at all. We also have a Thrash that can kill a Drake. They haven't found any Phoenixes yet. Let's go ahead and go to combat. Swing in for 5. And let's just play Growth Chamber Guardian, and we'll hold up Thrash. I don't think we need to hit the Electromancer now. I think that Drakes are such a... like, the chances of them drawing into it now, because they've gone through so much of their deck, are pretty good. So I'd like to be able to Thrash a Niv-Mizzet or a Drake or something. They do look like they've been actually looking for lands as well. Okay, there's a Crackling Drake. Alright, let's see. Draws a card. Do they play a land here? All right, let's go ahead and Thrash. They might have a dive down here. Let's see. Maybe a Spell Pierce as well. All right, Shock's there. That's fine. Kill the Drake. Get a swing in for 5 again. We're going to hold on to the Crawl Harpooner. Now it can kill any Drake. So swing in for 5. Down to 7. And pass the turn. Okay, another Drake. Yep, draws more cards. Okay, we're looking for something good to play here as well. I wouldn't mind Galta or something like that, because that is another way that we can actually possibly win this game, is just getting out of Galta and swinging through. Lava Coil's the little guy to make him 11/11. All right. Let's get down Crawl Harpooner. Grows. Fight you. Take action, yes. Okay, we've gotten rid of 2 Drakes. Let's play Forest and Growth Chamber Guardian. We can adapt him, instant speed, swing in for 5, down to 2, and pass the turn. Okay, plays Mountain, Ops. And we're in pretty great shape right now. Unless they can play 2 Drakes, which they can't now with their mana. If they have a couple of Phoenixes, but they just have not been able to find those. I'm guessing that's what they've been looking for. They could also have just been trying to actually find their Drakes, because they don't seem to have that many. Alright, Lava Coil. We will go ahead and adapt now. It will die, but we get another one for the next turn. They have a blocker for our 5/3. Take action, yes. A Galta still wouldn't be bad. Alright, Adventurous Impulse. Let's go ahead and do that first. Carnage Tyrant, there we go. We will be playing that. And swing in for 5. Has to block. Now they have to play 2 Drakes again to have a shot here. We still can find a Crawl Harpooner, which we did put those to the bottom. Alright, opponent scoops it up. Perfect. Well, that worked out very well. Alright, up against Krenz. Bring it on, Krenz. And we're playing our Jurassic Park mono green Stompy deck. And a beautiful start. We're going to keep it. We have Vinemare turn 3 with 2 Pelt Collectors down on the battlefield. We could even draw into another one, which would be awesome. I mean, that's very aggressive, and we're going to try for it. Because I think that our deck capitalizes on trying to be very aggressive. So, Llanowar got our nice one. We have 3 of these. We don't have the 4th one, and it's bugging me because I didn't get it. Alright, Pelt Collector. Pelt Collector. Swing in for 1, down to 19. And so we're hoping that they don't have Cry of the Canarium or anything like that. So let's go ahead and grow these guys. Swing in for 4. Down to 15, pass the turn. Let's see if they have a board wipe or something. Another... Alright, Wild Growth Walker, that's fine. That's actually perfect here. Alright, so play Forest, Crawl Harpooner. Now everything can get past it, except the Llanowar Elves, of course. All attack, hold back Llanowar. Do we actually want to swing in with Llanowar? To just get in that 1 more point of damage? We'll hold it back. Alright, swing in. Lets it through, down to 4. And I mean, they have to have some pretty good stuff here to have a shot. They gain life, grow the Wild Growth Walker. We can still get in with a lot of our board here. Llanowar, so they have chump blockers. Llanowar, another chump blocker. Nullhide Feryx is beautiful. And I think that we, let's see here. All out attack, how do they block here? They block here, they block here, or actually they block here, they block here, they let 4 through, 5 through. We'll hold back the Llanowar again. So yeah, they block there. They're going to trade off Wild Growth Walker. We wanted that so that we can get through with the Pelt Collectors. We want to get through damage at this point because we have lots of good draws. I mean, we have a Nullhide Feryx out. Okay, down to 2. And I guess we should have gone through with Llanowar. Alright, pass the turn. Alright, plays Forest. Midnight Reaper. That's actually fantastic for us. That means that if they block any of our stuff, they're dead. So, yeah, opponent swings in. Alright, perfect. Good game, good game. Sweet. Oh man, I get the gems there. Let's see here, what do we get? What do we get? It's a gems. We get Rhythm of the Wild, some good stuff. We have basically everything in Ravnica Allegiance right now, though, so that's fine. All right, up against Ravangar, and we're playing our mono green Stompy Jurassic Park deck. And I mean, we can go digging for land here. Opponent's going first. Yeah, we can keep this. If we draw land, we can play Pelt Collector first. Hello. How the heaven are ya? I like Blanchwood Armor with Vinemare. That can end so many games. So. Let's see how we do. Okay, Llanowar is great. Play Llanowar. Pass the turn. So now if you find land, we can Pelt Collector into Growth Chamber Guardian. Alright, there we go. Pelt Collector. Growth Chamber Guardian. Grow the Dork. Pass the turn. And land into Vinemare, I think, is pretty great here. They might be holding up counters. Metamorphic Alteration. Turns it into a Llanowar Elves. Interesting. Alright, let's go... That's actually pretty good. That gives us 4 mana. So let's go ahead and Vinemare then. Grow Pelt Collector. Swing in for 3. Down to 17. Metamorphic Alteration. That's a very interesting card. Alright, land? No. Alright, so... Let's try for the Blanchwood Armor. It only grows at 2. Yeah, so it's not that great. But we can Adventurous Impulse to try to find another land. Alright, more Hexproof could be good. We really don't have the lands to be trying for this Nullhide for X, I feel like. Like, if they have a board wipe, which they... I'm not sure if they would. Alright, let's go for Nullhide for X. Swing in for 10. Spore Swarm. Okay, so they get to kill the Pelt Collector. Or they don't, though. Alright. Blocks and blocks. This is like a Simic control deck. Tendershoot Dryad. That's bad. Okay, we're looking for a Thrash. Yep, resolves. Okay, play that. Play Nullhide Pharax. Play Llanowar. Swing in. I mean, they have to block with their Saprolings each turn. So, overall, we're actually not really getting hurt by this. Yeah, now they need to try to hit the City's Blessing. At that point, they actually have a shot. But Stompy's doing its thing. Another Tendershoot Dryad. Okay, now that is very bad. Okay, give us a Thrash, which we'd have to spend a lot of mana to make it work, but no Thrash. Man, and just like that, we might be dead. All right, Steel Leaf Champion. Let's go wide. I mean, if they ever swing in, we can swing in with everything that we've got and win. So we don't swing in this turn. Man, no attacks. If we find a Thrash ever, we're actually in pretty great shape. So no attacks. We could have, man, just 2 blocks and we're dead with this guy. Yeah, I don't know. This is rough. Path of Discovery. Oof. All right. Okay, pass to my turn. They're staying defensive enough that we're in trouble for sure. Thrash, we have 2 cards that actually give us a shot here. Galta's not bad. Quasi-duplicate. Okay, now... Oh, that's very bad. Now with the Quasi-duplicate out, they can do it twice with the Hinterland Harbor. I think that we're just dead. Yeah, we're just dead. Concede. Man, we're playing Stompy, but just not that Stompy. Goodness. All right, up against Ducky LMNOP. And, awesome. And let's see. Yeah, we'll keep this. I like Adventurous Impulse for turn 1. It's not bad. Find land here. Don't find land. Well... We already have a Galta, so Growth Chamber Guardian. Do we go for land on this next turn as well? Hopefully we draw into it. We put away a bunch of things that aren't land. Alright, Pelt Collector. Let's go Pelt Collector, Adventurous Impulse. Looking for lands. There's a land. Okay. Pass the turn. Alright, Llanowar again. Doesn't swing in. Alright, so Forest, Pelt Collector, and Growth Chamber Guardian. Swing in for 2. Down to 16 past the turn. And Crawl Harpooner here into Galta will be pretty awesome. Alright, Savage Stomp. Ouch. Alright. Gets to draw a card, yep. Alright, well, Crawl Harpooner. And Galta. And no attacks now. Now we have a Galta, and yeah, it's not bad. Oh man, this deck can get out Galta so quick, and it's beautiful. Love it. All right, up against another Ripjaw Raptor. That's bad. I mean, we're just gonna swing in with our Galta here. Let's Pelt Collector, Growth Chamber Guardian. All attack. They can draw 2 cards. We get in for 12. Yeah, no, that gives them too many outs. So we swing in with just Galta. If they take it on the next turn, we get to swing in for quite a bit of damage. They might block with 1 to draw and not take as much damage, yeah. So down to 9. Draws a card. I mean, they can get down some pretty big creatures here as well. They might be playing 1 or 2 Galtas themselves. Okay, Savage Stomp. It's a good play. Yep, grows the other Pelt Collector. Lava Coil, okay. Well, they are stopping us here, but I think we still have lethal from what they've shown us so far. Or we have pretty close to lethal. All right, so swing. Actually, wait. Oh man, I should have played that first. I would have had 5/5 swinging in. All right, blocks there. Blocks here. All right, yep. Had lethal anyway. Good game, opponent. That was good. Not too shabby at all. All right, well, overall, I actually didn't do that great with this deck. I'm showing off some of the better games because I ran into Drakes like 6 games in a row. And so against the Drakes, it was always close. They kept getting me 1 turn. Like, they were just 1 turn faster than this deck, which I didn't get my nut draws against them ever. You know, like getting down a Galta quickly. I never really got down a Galta against a Drake's deck. And I think if I had, we would have had a much better chance. But overall, I think that this deck is fun. It is good. I think it is competitive. I think you can tweak up the numbers. I do think that adding and getting up to another Thrash is actually pretty good. And that's actually what the person that built the deck said. Like, maybe go down to Thorn Lieutenant for another Thrash, because Thorn Lieutenant's great, but you don't really need more than 1 of it. And overall, I do think the deck is it's a fun deck. And so let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of the deck. Check out also in the description Robinhood if you guys want to check that out and start learning how the stock market works with me. It also helps to get you a free stock, which can be up to $100 to $200 stock if you do get to it. And anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.